this light switch for these lights in here?
No, I've got like 10 days off. Kindling going there now. Something like
might be a little bit better.
this. Okay. So you need a pause of.
Yes.
Yeah, because we're gonna edit out. You're not gonna hear the questions.
You're not
Okay.
going to hear the question.
Okay, history of the league. Well, 20 years ago, I was playing pickup with a bunch of guys, just a church league on Friday nights that was organized by Eric Wills. And after Eric kind of grew tired of maybe of wanted to hand the clipboard off to somebody else, I talked to another guy who played, Art Pegg, who was running the sports store in town. Me personally, I started exactly 20 years ago this season when the league started.
1997.
I believe this is the 21st year of the league, and I've been in it every year.
First year in the league, I don't know. Just one team. There was sort of pickup league. I don't know how many years ago. A long time. I think is Mark Stiebenberg still in this league? I think Mark was still in this league. They say he's a Christian, but I'm not sure.
First year, actually, I was nervous at whether it was going to fly or not, because I'd already given up my spot in the over 35 league, and I was afraid I wouldn't have any place to play, but I guess it was a good idea, and it's still going on now.
Harry Gardner scoring goals for the Blue Line.
Well, I met a guy. I thought he was a Christian, but I'm not sure if he is. I think his name is Mark Stiebenberg. I'm pretty sure. But no, we had some good years. It wasn't as organized as it is now, but some good fun. Throw the sticks down, get going.
That would have to be my first goal, which was top shelf, water bottle flew off the top of the net. It's pretty amazing.
So the players I played with, let's see, Jim Jarvis is one guy that's not playing, but I know used to play, and Rob Miller is another guy that played on the league back in the day. Terry Wills, another guy that played, and he was a good defenseman because you could get around him easy.
Joe Henderson, Steve James, Eric Wills, George Gardner, Harry Gardner, probably a couple hundred more.
Some of the old timers that are gone now, we got Bob James, Harry Irwin, George Gardner, Eric Wills, just to name a few.
Harry Gardner Sr., Harry Gardner Jr. Mark Steenberg, he never played, he just was sort of always there. Art Pegg, again, he used to play half the rink, but yeah, names like that. Real old guys. Sheldon Bronner, number 1.
I was maroon first year.
Blue.
I have no idea.
First year, well, I had to support the Lockwoods, the yellow group there, so that was the first team I played with.
That's a trick question. Well, is that a trick question? It's not. Okay. I don't know. They've changed over the years. I used to be able to skate faster than I can now. And I used to do more back checking. I used to be a pretty good back checker when I was young. Don't do so much anymore, but if you put me in the right position, I can still shoot the puck and I can still put it in the net every now and again.
My 3 best? I like making sure that a good line is out there. I like scoring on Steve, and I have to play the razzle-dazzle shot. You don't try and shoot a real hard slap shot, Steve. You have to fool him just with a bit of a knuckleball off a couple other players. Usually works the best.
Well, number 1 would be probably my looks, and number 2 would be my physical play, and number 3 would be my quiet, reserved demeanor. I lead by a quiet character in the dressing room.
I talk a lot. I hit people. And I smell bad.
No. No maroon. Bunch of maroons. No good. No, doesn't work.
I don't think so, really. Did Chris Coker pick that? color. I think Mark Steenberg's on that team. They say he's Christian, but I'm not sure.
Magoon? Mahu? Maroon. That's the purple team. Purple, yeah. Like bruises, which is what they give out. No.
Absolutely. Absolutely, they should be the number one color.
G'day there. So this is the final hockey team right here. We've got Mark, Art, myself, Mike Roy over here, and Claude over in the corner. And well, we're gonna go out and have some fun tonight.
G'day, my name is Mike Roy, and this is Christian League 1993 final game of the year against Mark Steenberg and Art Pegg.
So it's the final game today, and I feel a little rusty because I haven't been out since February because all the games are so friggin' late. Anyways, should be a good game. Mark over here, we're gonna show those boys what's going on.
Dave here. Well, tonight is the final game here, and probably gonna get her done.
Hi, I'm Mark Steenberg, and guess today we're going up against Mike Roy and Dave Ryan. Pretty excited for the big game, but I'm more excited about getting the gospel out to the fans in the stands.
Mark and Art are lucky tonight. They've only got one hitting arm tonight, as I got some ink done recently, and I got it protected. Couldn't wear my elbow pad.
What's my game plan? Well, typically I've got pretty good luck by just cherry picking at the red line, and if all else fails, just do center ice, clear, over the blue line.
My favorite thing about hockey is feeling the wind blow in my hair as I skate around the rink. 20 years from now, I can't wait to feel that same sensation.
I'd say if I were to point out my strongest skill on the ice is just the way I look. Some of the players get very distracted when they see me, and they really just can't concentrate on the game.
This little fellow over here, this is my 8-year-old son Josh. He hopes to play in the league someday, but I don't know if he'll ever grow up big enough to be a big man in the Christian League. Josh, you're supposed to take the wrapper off before you lick it.
It's my game plan. Well, it's to get her done. So, you know, I do this thing where I just take out like a roaring locomotive, and there's flames coming off my skates, coming through my eyes, and I just get around everyone. Use my speed to my advantage, and I just take that nice shot. Boom! Let her rip, and it'll go clear through the net. It'll burn a hole right through that goalie's glove.
Josh, you done that lollipop already? Alright boys, before we get her done there, I think we'll say a prayer, start her off. Dear Lord, thanks for this night, come together, let's talk. Stay back here.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing else. No. Woo-hoo! When I feel heavy metal, woo-hoo! And I feel that I'm little, woo-hoo! When I lie and I'm easy, all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Things I need you. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. Woo-hoo! When I feel heavy metal, woo-hoo! And I feel that I need a woo-hoo! When I lie and I'm easy, all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Yeah.
that's how we started, and we got a referee, and it grew from there. We went to 4 teams to 6 teams, and now we're at 8 teams. 8 teams later, 20 years later. So, and a lot of demand, as you know that. Each year we seem to have to turn away a few guys and put them on a waiting list. So it's kind of neat to see it grow and still be very popular. And I think the greatest part about it is that, it being, we've really kept the Christian flavor to it. The fellowship is number 1 in the league for us. And the hockey, of course, is fun, but it's great to get together and especially be able to open up God's Word on Friday night in a dressing room is a really neat thing. And the center ice prayer has lived on, and that's been a neat touch too.